Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. What's up, what's up? Z1R! Hey everybody, you know me as Baby Geddon, and I'm joined by Adam. And this is game numero dos between the man who knows how to bring more pain than doing your income taxes, Caffy, going against our one and only tutor blocking Gandalf jessandy, who has already taken game number one, who may have been commentated by the one and the only Adam. Adam, how are you feeling for this power seed right now? And you know, the fact that they're not doing this with Power Glove does make me a little bit sad.
Honestly, I think it was a real missed opportunity for the tournament organizers here to just inject a little spice into the tournament. And I'm doing amazing, Krista. I think we're going to have an excellent match. This is game 2 between Caffy and Jess. We are starting in the forest, I guess, as soon as Caffy decides to start. Come on, Caffy.
And the Caffy's, so hints are going to be absolutely worthless in this seed. So it's blank hints, you know, power, everything is going to be chunky. You know, boss is going to be +4, enemies probably +2. You know, you gotta love it. So early, you know, you can look at white sword is going to be your white sword item, obviously, because this is power, you know. But, oh baby, this here, you know, Lionel's right here. You have a letter from your mom to buy medicine. And I'm excited.
I mean, in this flag set, that letter could, you know, very much be appreciated because the enemies are going to hit hard. We got Wizrobes and Patras forced to level 9 because you just got to be playing with power over here. These blank hits mean we also are not going to see any up A's out of the door repairs.
Yeah. And, you know, one good thing about, you know, the power set that I like is that it's very combat focused. So this is not a thinking man seed. This is a fight man seed. And you love to see it. I believe in nothing but, you know, doing battle. You got to duke it out with people. And that's exactly what this is about. And coast item is the magic key. Did you see that?
I didn't see that, but that's just my fault for staring at chat. It looks like we're going to continue checking the Armos spots. We're looking for our free Armos item. It's out here in the world somewhere.
So, obviously, we're going to want that ladder as soon as possible.
Definitely want to try to have that ladder before we dive any dungeons, but the only way that's going to happen is if the Armos is holding it. And did I see an any road on our start screen?
Yeah. Yeah. And any roads?
Not super great. We got Lost Hills, and Forest, I believe.
Yeah. And, you know, Lever's right there guarding Vanilla, First Quest White Sword. You know, kind of not the greatest, and it was a mugger, so we're down to $11 for jessandy right now. And here we have First Quest Gambler spot, and that's Mags right there.
Yeah, we have a maximum door repair of 25 rupees. Ouch.
Yeah, that's a big oucheroo. So, looking at possible Armos item, and
that is some silver arrows.
Silver arrows for Armos item. Now that is a find.
That is an excellent thing to have because now you don't have to buy arrows, so there's no silver arrow hunt. But now you still need a bow.
Yeah, you know, and considering that max door repair charge, that's actually a good thing because jessandy's broke. You know, as in, we're going to need GoFundMe here for jessandy.
That is absolutely right. When you don't have a lot of money, you're losing it all to the old men. Ouch.
Yeah, they are broker than jokers right now, so this might be a poverty seed, and that's exactly what both runners are kind of hoping that they get right out the rip, and that's early arrows. So, you know, we haven't found any levels yet. Nothing to dip.
No levels, no pointy stabby stick.
Yeah, we can't find, our wood bonker. And we don't have any hearts worth anything that we could even attempt at the white sword. So,
Oh,
but heck,
you can walk over it. It's just not gonna work.
yeah. Ooh, big
There's a
secret's
lot.
only 90. Well, it's something.
Well, little roll down on the large secret. The medium secret rolled up, so that's about a push on those two.
Yeah. So.
And our first level is level 2.
So at
So,
this point,
oh, go ahead.
I think, Adam, I would hope to want to find maybe an early bomb upgrade, or and here's
How about a bow on the floor? Just, right there, Gliok doing a terrible job of being a guard of things, and we have 90 silver arrows to just go wreck the enemies with.
Here's the combat we were hoping for.
And a stairwell on level 2, you know what that means. It's a segment.
Yeah, this is segmented. Oh. I do have something to say, but I'm going to reserve my comment just yet. Because that key door could be problematic. Especially, yeah.
Oh, but look at this. We got Caffy up in the grave. It's not the magical sword up there today. It is our wondrous wooden sword.
Yeah, it's a wood bonker here, but we're getting, okay, so bombs. Jessandy could go back into 2 and attempt to get those additional doors. And oh, baby, Adam,
It's a level 7.
Level that takes you to heaven. Oh, you know how I feel about 7.
I'm assuming you're one of the people who would say always 7? Hashtag always 7?
Heck yeah, 7 takes you to heaven every time. And so we're gonna screen wrap over here on Jessandy's side. Let's see. So we have 2 and 7 that have been found. $83 keys. Egad.
Yeah, we're hoping we find the ladder so we don't need to buy any of those. And here's level 4. Did you ask for levels or did you ask for levels?
I asked for levels because we need to start dipping them, because we really do want to find hearts, because we want that white sword item.
There's a heart right on the floor in level 4. And immediately a push back. Do we get the other item? We do indeed.
Okay, so we have combat. So we're the last thing we're gonna care about is white sword right now. We're just Sandy, because we have white sword damage coming from the wand. Plus we get that projectile that's free, which means we don't have to worry about the silver arrows right now.
Yep.
Okay.
We are right now able to kill most of the enemies in the game. We still can't really do the kill those wizrobes without the bombs, but.
And we get the key. Okay, we're actually cooking right now. We're cooking.
Yeah, we are at near max offense already. Can you believe it?
Yeah,
we're just a couple upgrades of the pointy stabby stick, and we would be golden.
Yeah, we'll be fine. You know, when it comes to Dudongos, not so fine, but we'll be okay.
Well, have bombs, will smoke.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
from the inside, because you gotta feed them when you don't have the stick. Oh,
This is not a room that I'm a fan of.
this
I'm
room
just
right here benefits from a ladder.
yeah. Well, you know, we did see a clip where you can clip a little bit to kind of save yourself. But Jessandy's doing a pretty good job of controlling that room, so very good in
Yeah, the
terms of
Dark Nuts in here are playing very nice. There's that Triforce. Jessandy striking first with the Triforce out of level 4. Caffy hot on her heels.
and we can get some hybrid damage from Wand and Wood Sword here on Caffy's side.
That is absolutely right. You just have to hit those buttons both at the same time and you will get Wand plus Wood Sword damage.
Yep. Alright, staircase leads to $17. So 17 small price, you said 36 medium and 90
Yep.
on the large.
Yep, with a 25 rupee door repair.
Okay. Not a bad, extremely bad setup. But
No, not at all. This is, I would call this an average money seed right here. Average first quest money.
Alright. You know, the door repairs can kind of go get hacked, but overall, you know, it could be a lot worse. You know, with those $1 setups. So they're riding high right now.
Absolutely. We've got Jessandy in the southwest of Hyrule, looking for more levels. We've got Caffy about to complete level 4.
$44 bait, $57 blue candles, so we can get sort of burning here for Jessandy. And we do have
and another level. It's level 8.
Ooh. Not a big fan of 8 because they tend to be rather large. And remember, we don't have very many keys. We don't have very many keys.
Don't have many keys, but sometimes those big dungeons are just what you need to pick up keys, because often you can find bomb walls and workarounds for the key doors.
We sure can. Let's see.
And you got Jess over here. You know what she's saying? She's saying, bubbles? Pfft, I don't care about these bubbles. I don't have a sword.
Yeah, it's not like, you know, the red bubble curse is going to be the most painful thing in the world. But you can stack keys up. You're absolutely right on that.
The question is, who is going to get the first big advantage in this seed?
Kind of hard to say, honestly. It's going to be the one who dips the most dungeons, you know. I think the one who can draw first blood by finding the ladder first is probably going to get the early advantage and be in the catbird seat, because that's where, obviously, you know, the magic key is going to be what you guys call the any key. But,
there we go. I see late to the show. One of our other trackers just joined us in chat. Is Odin. Welcome in, Odin.
How you
Jess,
doing?
don't hug the Patras.
Well, you know, Patra hugs do slightly hurt, you know. It's just a slight bit of pain. Nothing that the orthopedists can't handle.
Alright, we're gonna burn a key and keep moving in this level 8. It's just an old man and 2 more possible walls to bomb, and no sir.
You know
level
what?
8, solid as can be.
I would scum this, because she did just come back from a death. And I would scum it and give my key back. Give it back. No! No! I'd retry it. Retry it. Give me my key back. You don't deserve it, old man. You don't deserve it. Okay, so...
Alright, we see Jess doing some good video game logic there, because of course if you shoot the bombs with a silver arrow, they'll just show up in your inventory.
Yes. Also, just now, broker than a joker, so no more arrow shots for Jess right now. And we are burning stuff.
That's right, we've got Jess over here playing Trogdor the Burninator, burning up the dead woods, picking up another large secret.
I wouldn't quite say that this is a jet seed yet. I wouldn't quite say, just because we're kind of key poor and ladder poor. So I wouldn't quite say it's a jet yet. But Caffy now in 8.
Yep, let's see if Caffy can find an advantage in here. Honestly, if he finds the ladder hanging out in here, oh boy.
That's going to be a huge, huge difference. So we're in the graveyard here.
Yep, just about to find her pointy stabby stick.
Yeah, coming up right now. And so we'll get that hybrid damage here on Jessandy's side.
Alright, Caffy sees a four-headed Gleeok, decides Gleeok must die. I concur.
Wow, wow. Trying to hurt the poor innocent Gleeok. You know, he was just sitting there watching some novellas on TV. Yeah, wasn't bothering a soul there, Adam. And
Guarding that map, and look at level 8. Oh my goodness.
you know, that was a rejected character from Space Invaders. Yeah, he was a rejected one. He tried.
Yeah, he didn't quite get in.
Yeah, you know, he had too big of a gap. Alright, 36 medium prize there. And we can take care of you, Goma.
Yeah, Goma's not going to be doing anything here. I don't think the reverse C drops in level 8. If it does, then Goma might be guarding something.
You know, we were talking all that smack about Goma, and Goma was like, yeah, about that. Yeah, about that.
Goma said, I saw what you did to my brother Gleeok. I got you.
Yeah, you know. Hello, my name is Goma. You killed my Gleeok. Prepare to die. You know, boy.
It's exactly right.
Yeah, he went to Inigo Montoya, poor Caffy. And,
Goma Montoya.
Yes. And we haven't taken any. So, Jess has 5. So, if we find White Sword, then you know Jess is going to upgrade.
Oh my goodness. Look at what Caffy found.
Wait a second here.
Bling bling is the red ring.
Yes, indeed. And that's going to come in handy because now, you know, Caffy obviously has the defense advantage. And we are in second quest 9 area here, but that doesn't do anything in this flag set.
It'll eat a bomb.
Yeah. You know, if you want to donate your bomb, go for it. Go for it. You know, bomb donations are always appreciated. And there we
Caffy
go.
walks back in and says, hello, Goma. Goodbye, Goma.
Well, you know, just, alright, the potential push block here.
Yep, and we see Jess has found another Take Any up on Death Mountain. Takes another heart, up to 6.
So now we're guaranteed White Sword, if we can find it.
So you know what this flag set could do to them with that White Sword? Can you say Raft Spot? And was that a Goma Guard in the Triforce in level 8? I think it was. And Caffy says, okay, I've had enough of level 8 for now. Picking up the Triforce, will he go back in? I'm not so sure. Jess, continuing near start, finds another medium secret. Looking around for maybe a bomb packer. Well, just one bomb pack, that's all she needs. That's why she's murdering the gorillas. Oh, and the Tektite says, bounce, you're back to start. Alright, Caffy getting that same medium secret. Continuing on, Jess is pivoting and going through the forest now. And here's Caffy's first look into level 7. Question from chat, what even is that line of text? That's our blank text, which is part of our power flag set. There will be no hints tonight.
Yes, yes. Also, that 7 is beautiful. It's wearing a little hat. It's like, hello, me lady. But, we have Jess versus Petra. And that is a very dangerous position for Jess right now.
That's right, because Petra does not respect personal space.
No.
You cannot hide in the door from them.
Yeah, just like Blue Wizrose, Petra is not one of those very friendly, and polite enemies here. Also, that
Triforce that is
just hanging upstairs in the hat.
So level 7, we gotta have something that looks like, it kind of looks like a shoe a little bit. And level 6, that's a power bracelet.
Yeah, that is a croissant.
Agent in chat with decapitated Jabba the Hutt. Oh man.
Whoa, yeah, it kind of does though. It kind of does, Han Solo finally got even. Phew. But yeah, Han Solo's revenge. We could just call this level 7 Han Solo's revenge.
There we go.
Jessandy versus Pizza the Hutt's over here. On 1.5 hearts.
Oh, ladder is gonna be required for that Triforce N6.
That's unfortunate. We're back in 2, which is.
You know what level 2 is? Level 2 is a staple gun.
Really? I thought it was like a headless man, getting down. It's like getting down, getting funky. Only the penitent man will pass, according to, chat. I has words, but we'll roll with it. An easy Triforce here for Caffy.
Yep, that's the Triforce out of 2. Caffy starting to pull a little bit of a lead on Jess right now.
Yeah. $17. So we're at 200 buckaroos for Caffy right now. And 210 for Jessandy. But we have red ring and silvers.
So Caffy really only has 2 things that would be in the purchase territory. That would be if we need a key, or maybe if we come across a bomb upgrade. Maybe the bait. Heart number 5 for Caffy on Candle Row.
And the bait is cheap, $42. So
oh, Caffy got the wrong bush. She's gonna go back for it though.
Yeah. There we go. You know, but if you want to have the Opno shield, you know, you could spend 126 buckaroos.
Hey, if you can avoid having the Pizza the Huts eat you, that shield is golden.
I'm telling you, man, you know, you just gotta learn how to dodge. If you could dodge wrenches, I'm sure you can dodge pizzas. So, yeah. I'm positive.
Yep. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a sword. Wait.
Exactly. You can dodge anything. Also, we have Jess.
We got Jess clocking out the gorillas.
Because, you know, you don't want to max out your money. You want to spend it on something. Alright.
That is true.
6 for Caffy, so we know we need a ladder for 6. We know this. Caffy doesn't.
That's alright. Caffy will figure that out. We also know the ladder is not in 6, but the power bracelet was.
Yeah, so we can push stuff. But you know what we need more than anything right now? We need the K-Tap special, Alex.
We do. Oh, do we need something that needs to be raft blocked? Maybe
Yes.
a level under that power bracelet that has that raft that gets you to your white sword?
Yes, that's what we need. The white sword to be blocked by the K-Tap special. Oh, baby. That's exactly what we need. But right now, jessandy getting beat up pretty badly. And it looks like,
Yeah, it looks like our tracker program's being a little finicky with us. We should have Caffy with a red ring, and Caffy also has a wooden sword. I'm blaming the tracker program. It's always a tracker program. Just finding level 3.
Camion is a pro. Camion is a pro. It's totally the program. It's technology, okay? See, chat realized that quick because, you know, chat is a bunch of youngins. They're the young whippersnappers. But, you know, me being the old fogey that I am.
Oh, yes, those beams hurt.
Yes.
This is not Z3, Jess. Do not challenge those Wizrobes.
Jess needs the red ring that Caffy got in 8. Jess needs the red ring. And we need to find that ladder. We really do. And there's the Triforce for 3.
Yep, very easy Triforce in 3. Here's a reverse C with some land molas. This might be it.
These are slow land most though, so you know we could easily
They just haven't had their coffee yet today. It's all right.
Exactly. Where did my bottle of water go? Yeah, I literally had my little bottle of jessandy. It was chilling.
Oh my goodness, it's 3.
Let's go. All right, so.
Alright, Caffy now knows exactly where the Triforce is in 6. We'll mark that. We'll come back. Just grabbing the Triforce out of 3. Pulling one closer.
Rush 6 and go get that Triforce. And now we'll have a tie ball game, Adam.
Yep.
Because she's literally a hop, skip, and a jump from 6.
Oh, I think I would take a hop, skip, and a jump down to the coast and grab that key.
That's where she's going. Yeah, she's
so right now it's
that any key right now.
As one does.
Here we go, and there it is. The line key looking right there.
Yep, all doors now open.
Yeah. Also needs to buy some bombs.
The red thingy in Japan, I think it's called a Torii Gate for Odin in chat.
And remember I was saying a hop, skip, and a jump? Here we go, back in 6.
Yep, we just don't want to go have that accidental, walk into 9 and have the old man say, "Excuse me, you do not have the full Triforce of Wisdom. Please come back later."
Go 100% Don King and ask him if I pay him $50 if he'll let me in. I've got silvers, dude. I could kill Ganon. Who needs the full Triforce? I've got a piece. We'll make it happen.
Alright, so we've got chat asking for a recorder block level. We're in a full first quest overworld, I believe, so a recorder block level would be quite rare, and Caffy's like, "I've got so much money, I'm gonna pay for this premium red potion." There's that Triforce out of 6 for Jess.
Alright, so we have a tie ball game, folks. Now, chat, you asked who's in the catbird seat right now? It is 100% Jess. Has the ladder, has the magic key.
Yep, but Caffy is up here, almost to level 3. We'll have the ladder once that is found.
Yeah.
Just getting a bomb off of the blue Octorok. That's the way to do it.
Oh yeah. Blue Octos are rich in bombs. Them and Gorias. Stray Moblin may have one too. Caffy has the defense advantage, but right now, Jess has the overall advantage. Because Jess has the key advantage, has the ladder. Yeah, 100% Jess right now. I would give advantage to.
So Caffy's walking into 3 in about 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Once Caffy gets through 3, then we can give the advantage. Once they get the magic key, we'll give it back to Caffy. But right now, 100% on Jess right now.
Caffy tries to shoot the Wizrobe with a silver arrow, finds out Wizrobes just don't care.
Oh yeah,
there's the white sword. It was under the power bracelet.
Wow, so you did have
by
to
the grave.
You gotta push it real good. All right, so just now combat advantage, jessandy.
Yeah, chat's talking about Caffy going the wrong way. That key door pushed him right back to the correct way, and that makes this 3 really lightning fast.
Oh yeah, definitely. Alright, here's the ladder.
So the question for you, Krista, is how soon do they go back to dig whatever overworld blocking item is in level 7 out?
At this point, I want to say Caffy, in theory, should rush to go get the magic key, but with 3 keys, I don't know how fast they're gonna do that. I would be rushing it.
Probably pretty fast. I don't think that's you get there just because then you can start really staying in a dungeon. Just finding level 1 up at Spectacle Rock.
Okay, it looks like with the path they're going, they're gonna hit the. Yeah, they're gonna go to 6 first.
Just for chat's benefit, I think we are only missing level 5. We found 8, we found 7, we found 1, we found 2, 3, 4, 6, and 9. 9 is the bomb spot up by the grave.
5 is the only thing we haven't seen yet. Not to my eyes, but you know, the whippersnappers may have seen it, but like I said, Chad is much younger than me. Adam, I tell you, the youth in chat, the youths. I envy them.
I appreciate chat, and segmented 1 is I think that's the theme of this entire seed. There's a heart container on the floor in 1. Is it the coast heart? We don't know yet.
Well, chat is being nice. 29. Yes, the youths. All you youths in chat. All you youths in chat. But Justin won. Let's see. We have
Alright, there's that Triforce out of 6 for Caffy. Caffy just turning on the jets now.
Yeah, so Caffy playing aggressive, so going to 6 before going to get the magic key.
He had a path through 6, and as you were saying, 3 keys is a decent amount.
Yeah, but we have to factor in a couple of things though, Adam. And yes, chat knew exactly what movie I was referencing. You have to look at how big 9 is. Because you have 7. 7's pretty big, and you still have key doors. You don't ever want to get to a point where you have a minimal amount of keys, you know? And we still
It's reasonable. Uh-oh, I think Jess is now happy.
Yes, Jess has her trademark. So Jess is in jessandy mode. So now Jess is playing with power. You know, Caffy doesn't know what... I would have grabbed that key. I mean, yes, we know that the coast item is the magic key, but Caffy's not in a rush to get it. So at this point,
you're up here in 7. You want to just take care of this. There's the Triforce in 7. Caffy has found that. And he's going to continue on a little bit.
Looking for the item.
Did Jess get 2 items out of level 1 or just the 1?
Nah, Jess is happy with her 2 too.
I know, but level 1, well, I know with the recorder she can get back up to it, but I don't know. Maybe gonna just roll the dice that level 5 is gonna be found. Got Heart and Tutor. I saw that, and there's the Triforce from 7 for Caffy. So there should be 2 items on the floor in level 1.
And I think Caffy's playing like he's behind, but which is why he's playing a lot more aggressive. Also, jessandy using math and getting the blue.
Gonna find another potion shop and grab a second blue whenever that happens. Just playing the odds that that's gonna come to her favor. And Caffy kind of is behind because it's a 3-game series and he's down 1 game.
Yeah. I know the logic behind the aggressive play here, but
maybe his route is going to take him over to World Wrap to grab the magic key at the end of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He's going to World Wrap to it.
Alright, here's that recorder spot, and it is just a door repair hiding under the lake. You get the old man out, and he's like, "Thank you, pay me money."
Yeah,
white sword for Caffy.
That's the only thing I can gather is that he plans on, and we found 9 over in the bomb shop location.
Alright, there's Cappy. You see him taking that intentional bot. He's setting up a count because he's about to go into Death Mountain and only has 4 bombs to his name. There's Jess going back into 1. I knew she was going to do that. An umbrella for level 1, I like that. If you're on the west coast of the US, you needed an umbrella today.
Yeah.
The palm tree, also a good one. And I completely missed the superior, inferior, whichever model of boomerang in level 1, which is the blue one.
The blue vitamin K.
Question from Dr. Nate, what is Jess digging 1 for? There was just an outsiding item in there and it's level 1.
Yeah. So jessandy now going into 7.
We're going to try to pirouette a bomb wall. We've pirouetted a bomb wall.
Good deal. And Caffy wanting to full clear out Death Mountain.
Yep, the faster you mark off all those spots on the overworld, the sooner you know that you need to be digging some overworld clearing item.
Yeah. Okay. This is it. Alright. So we're at 9 hearts.
And just sees the Triforce in level 7, continuing on, looking for that item.
I'm trying to think of what item Jess is looking for.
Jess might be looking for the wrap. She might already be at the point where she knows that 5 is wrap blocked.
Ah.
I haven't been keeping a super close track of the overworld, but we should be getting pretty close to that. Of course, Jess also has outstanding items in 8, so given the choice, you just take that Triforce. You've got the tutor. You can whistle back.
Yeah, because of where it's located, you know, I would probably considering.
And here we see the Triforce advantage that Cappy has is a little bit of a mirage because of how easy some of these Triforces were, where Jess just dipped right on out.
Yeah, and considering that Jess does have that magic key, you do look at the, you know, the portability aspect of it. So Jess can easily come in and really clean out and be out. So
yep, and there's
really
Triforce out of 2 for Jess. Probably next stop will be level 8. She might have a completely clear overworld at this point.
Yeah.
At which point she knows she's looking for the wrap because she already has the power bracelet, already has the tutor. That's all that's left.
Yeah, so we're rushing to 8. And she doesn't know that one of the items in 8 is the red ring.
Yep, she will not be turning down that red ring, but it's definitely not what she's hoping to find. There is the tutor for Caffy. Question in chat, does 4 have 2 items in 2Q, or is it 2. So in 2Q, level 4 has 2 items.
Two.
But we are in a complete first quest overworld, and we've got Shapes Dungeons, so they're going to follow the first quest logic for item placement.
Yeah.
And Krista, do you know what you should be following?
The runners?
The runners, yes! And in fact, not only should you be following the runners, Krista, chat, everyone in chat should be following these runners. Give them a follow. It doesn't cost you any money, and it shows them great support. And that's what keeps them coming back to face the rejected space invader that is level 8.
Yes. Yes. Our runners, both Jessandy and Caffy, are great at what they do. Jessandy being our tutor queen, and Caffy just being a master of pain and anguish, knowing how to put the pain on people. And here we're going to get our any key grab because, Caffy was starting to be kind of key poor there. And you should also be following Adam and Camion, who are helping out here in the booth. I am just chaos personified, so following me is just going to end up causing you.
Follow Krista, because what you will find is Krista will be streaming. You can follow me all you want, but I never stream.
No,
there is that red piece of jewelry for Jess.
Chaos, though. When I stream, oh boy. Oh no. My channel literally says, Adam, I play bad and feel good.
Honestly, if you are doing this and you're not enjoying it, honestly, what are you doing? Do something better, because life is too short to not enjoy the things you do.
Yeah, it's a chicken squad. It's the chicken squad. My symbol is a chicken, though, Adam. It's literally a chicken.
Look, I don't judge other people's spirit animals. It's all good. We've got both runners in level 8. I think they have both decided they need to find something good, and wow, did you see that bomb upgrade?
That bomb upgrade is expensive, but you get quite a bit for your money. The bang for your buck. So
What? It was 1 rupee over vanilla, and he gave in two extra bombs, and here is that raft for Jess.
And that's exactly what Jess was looking for. So everything was coming up Millhouse for Jess. And you love to see it. So here we have us a match.
I think Jess is about 2 rooms away from the Triforce right now.
Yes. So
a Nebula B frigate, that's what we're seeing for level 8. I think that's an absolutely amazing vision of that Inkfly.
Yes.
Honestly, how many dungeons have we seen that have been segmented tonight, Krista? Have we seen a dungeon that hasn't been segmented? There is that stack of logs for Caffy. We are about as tied up as we can be. We've got Jess beaten feet for the level 4 1Q4 raft spot. Caffy doing the exact same thing. One has 3 hearts, one has 9 hearts, and both are going to get there almost exactly the same time. And it is not the answer. Caffy's not even going to walk in and grab the rupees. And here we go, whistling back to 2 because that's the closest here. We've got Caffy with a 2-screen lead on Jess. Can he hold it through the rest of the game? And there it is, a full clear overworld level 5 hanging out on the coast graph spot. We are almost room for room. There is the map of level 5 and it is a chonk. At least by level 5 standards. Just sticking with the wand white sword, Caffy saying, I've got money to burn, let's use these silvers, and Patra says, hello, everyone. It is a race through level 5 to find this Triforce to be the first into level 9, but what I can tell you, chat, is level 9 can still do level 9 things. And it looks like Patra down here in the corner might be guarding a stairway that we need to proceed through this level 5. We will find out shortly. Nope. Patra is a red herring. Or a whole bunch of eyeballs, one of the two. We've got chat discussing what level 5 is and thinking maybe it's Gengar from Pokemon, and I can kind of see that a little bit. We are back and forth. Who will punch their ticket to level 9 first? We are again room for room. And chat, just so you remember, level 9 will have all the Wizrobes and all the Patras. A mugger, he wants keys. Guess what? We have all the keys. Here you go. Get out of my way. Absolute madness, this room for room play. Question in chat, did Darknuts or Patras ever make another appearance in a Zelda game? I know Darknuts have, and I probably Patra, but Darknuts definitely have. There were Darknuts in the Wind Waker. We are just room for room together, exploring level 5, looking for this Triforce. This might come down to somebody going up, somebody going left in level 9. We're going to have to just keep our eyes peeled, stay in our seats, and find out together, chat. Caffy is one Patra kill ahead and moving on. Caffy shooting arrows like this is the last game, which when your back is against the wall, it kinda is. Both Jess and Caffy in the middle of this fight. Caffy has found a compass. The wall into the Triforce room doesn't bomb. Second bomb's a charm, though. There it is. Caffy into the Triforce room now. Jess, one room above the Triforce. Alright, Caffy has completed his Triforce of Wisdom and has punched his ticket into level 9. Jess now has the compass just a few rooms behind. And Jess has her Triforce out of level 5. Both runners have punched their tickets to level 9. We have Caffy up on Death Mountain, screen scrolling as fast as he can to get to level 9. Jess pulls out the tutor, about to perform the exact same maneuver. Alright, at 55 minutes and 36 seconds, Caffy is our first runner into level 9, and we have jessandy hot on his heels, trying to catch up to him. We have caffeinated land molas, and Caffy says, "No time for you, caffeinated land molas, I'm moving on." So, here in level 9, we are looking for two things. We are looking for the boss of the game, the big piggy Ganon, who has a very distinctive roar that when Krista is back, we might get to hear from her. And we are also looking for a shutter door, single shutter door, like what we see on Caffy's screen right now, that once the enemies are all defeated in the room, does not open. In this case, the shutter door opens, so the kidnapped Princess Zelda is not behind that door. Old man with the perfect... Oh wait, no, that hint doesn't help at all. It's blank, just like all the hints have been all evening long. Caffy slays the roofie boss with extreme precision. Jess bombs into a horizontal chute. And there are wizrobes in here. Is this going to end up being where Princess Zelda hides? We will find out. The door opens. It is not Princess Zelda. Just continuing on. Caffy has found that horizontal chute room that Jess just went through, and will not be able to make any progress, but still killing the enemies to discover that that is not the location of Princess Zelda. It was right out of the starting gate. Just deciding she's had enough of these blue menaces on the ground and decides to pull out the wand and just beat them to death, and rewarded with a map, and there is level 9, folks. Not quite the giant chonk it could be. We have a roar. We have a Ganon. Just the first runner to find Ganon at 57 minutes and 54 seconds. Jess has the white sword. It's going to take 8 swings of that white sword to make Ganon cry uncle. Then a single silver arrow will bring Ganon down. Caffy has found Ganon. Neither runner has found the kidnap. Jess has Ganon down after a beautiful stun lock. Caffy continues the fight of Ganon. Caffy got a stun lock now. Continuing to swipe, 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 and down goes Ganon. Bacon crumble. Jess has an ever so minuscule lead. Can Jess hold it out and clinch this game? Chat, you're gonna just have to pay attention and find out. Caffy going one way, Jess going the other. The big difference here, Jess has a map. Jess knows which walls might bomb open. Caffy has no idea. There's a door that pops open. Is this the kidnapped? Yes! Caffy has taken game 2 with an official racetime.gg time of 59 minutes and 1 second. Wow, what a finish! And it might be the case that this map has actually cost Jess. Oof. Your heart goes out for it, but that's okay. And we are joined by our race winner, CaffyJD. Caffy, GG's.
Thank you.
How about that seed?
Yep, pretty fun. Had the 2 hiccups with the ladder blocked 7 and 6 Triforces. That was a bit of a scare, but we got to the ladder not too far afterwards, so we were able to hit our go mode.
Yep. It was I think there was a workaround for the 7 Triforce, but there definitely wasn't for the 6.
Well, the 7 Triforce was there. No, that couldn't have been, because it was a T room.
It was a double river room you could bomb in from the left.
Right, but the room to the left was a T room next to the river room, so it was 100% ladder blocked.
Ah, never mind. I stand corrected as usual.
But other than that, the seed was pretty easy going. Items weren't hard to find. Kind of debated on sticking around in 7. After I noticed the ladder block, I checked a couple rooms to see if I could get something quick, but decided to go elsewhere. I had a couple of the dungeons to find at least, so got lucky there.
Yep, and I think what did Jess in here in level 9 was she found the map.
And that
So
is a nasty map.
It has been leading her to nubbins and corners and edges.
Did she get into 9 before I did?
No, you were in 9, I think, 5 or 6 seconds before she was. It was an incredibly close race. Basically, I would have called it completely even, all the way up to and including the fact you were both killing Ganon at the same time.
That's cool.
Absolutely stellar race to watch and call. Just incredible gaming all around.
Yeah, she's not too far, I think. Yeah, maybe she is. I don't know.
I think you might have noticed when she did that quick pause that how close or how many rooms she really has covered in this 9. She's been all over the place.
Yeah, not good.
So, how are you feeling when you started seeing some of the early items, like the silvers, the bow?
I was ready to just blitz Triforces and go to 9, and then obviously 6 and 7 really derailed that pretty fast. And then after that, it was finding the raft, which I did not get my first dip in. Did Jess get the raft the first time?
She didn't, but she also didn't dig. She just got the compass in level 9 and is probably now grumbling at the screen.
Got it.
Because I've watched her play through level 9, and she's doing exactly what most runners will do given the map. Just try to get to the, force your way to the edges, get into the nubbins. And now I think she's 2 rooms away, 1. And this should be it right here. Everyone in chat, if you haven't already, get your GGs out for Caffy, who's already done. Get your GGs out for Jess, who's finished second. We'll have Jess in here shortly. And while you're getting all those GGs out, also take a moment and go follow these runners. what an incredible show. It doesn't get too much closer than this. And we are joined by our race runner-up, jessandy. Jess, how's it going?
First of all, GG's Caffy, but frickin' Zelda, man!
Yeah, they were telling me we were in 9 killing Ganon at the same time, so it was just who found
Because in the room left to him, I went left to the room that was above and to the right of her.
Right.
But I didn't go down. I went up. I went back and up instead.
Yeah,
it's rough. That's so rough.
it was really close, apparently.
That's so...
Did you get the raft out of 8 at the first dip?
No, well, I still had, at that point, I explored the whole overworld. I knew that I needed raft. I still had one item in 1, because I didn't go to the room north of these stairs. So I was like, oh, I'm Triforce and go. And I had 7, 8, but I went to 7 first, found the Triforce. I'm like, well, I'll dig 8, because I need to get the Triforce out of there still. And I did get both Ring and Raft as I was getting to the Triforce.
Yeah, I got Ring and Triforce. I did not get the Raft my first dip due to lack of key. I had the map, and I just decided not to spend the key up into those 3 rooms where the Raft was. Did go to 8 first, did not go into 7 to take the item. I did get ladder blocked out of 7 and 6 for Triforces. I didn't get bombs in my first clear of the northeast. So I missed the ladder initially.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I felt like at the beginning I was like, oh, this is gonna be a cake seed. It's gonna be like 45 minutes because I had bow, silvers, wand, all before I found the wood sword.
Nice. I hunted out the wood sword first, or I found the sword. Not because 4 was right there, so wasn't too far. But yeah, it was a fast seed, and I was sweating the whole time. I'm like, I'm just gotta go, and then all the blocks happened. So that was fun.
Oh man, I'm looking forward to. I watched our race back earlier, the first race from last night. And it was a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to watching this one back with how close it was.
Yeah, a room or 2.
It was extremely close because literally, Caffy went into 9 first. Then you found Ganon and killed Ganon first, Jess. And then he found Zelda before you did. Like, it was that close. It was literally, we were clenching our booty cheeks. That's how close.
Oh, I was also clenching my booty cheeks, Krista.
Because we were just amazed at how extremely close it was. And then when we saw you take the wrong turn, we were like, no! And we
So
said
sad.
The map was a red herring. That was probably what caused you to go that way, the map. So we were cursing the map for you.
I appreciate that.
Yes, we were blaming the map 100%.
Well, if the Zelda wasn't where she was, I would have lost because I did not get the map. I have no idea where it was.
It was a funky shape map.
I saw the shape when I came into the booth, but yeah, if I had found the map, I probably would have gone way far away.
Yeah, I should PM or DM you a screenshot of my tracker and show you how much of this 9 I saw.
Sounds good.
So what mode do you guys play in game 3?
The worst one.
It'll be courage.
No, don't say courage.
It's courage.
It is courage.
Ew, that mode sucks. Sucks. No.
Oh,
Ew.
you know where the silvers are. That's
No, that mode sucks. Deceptive hints. That red bubble curse of doom. No, that mode sucks.
No, I mean every flag set has its positive and minus, positives and negatives depending on how you like to race. And I like the interdungeon heart shuffle. That's a lot of fun. I really hope the first race. I think we got reverse controls that I played courage. So please, no reverse controls. I'll deal with Grandpa Greg Link. Like, I'm okay with that.
No, because then that reminds me too much of how I play every day. Nah. Like, I played one of the Courage Seeds, and I was like, man, this is awful. I play worse than I normally play on a daily basis. But yeah, Courage Seeds are pretty monka-ish. But I wish you guys the best, because it's going to be one heck of a game. Are you guys going to do this real soon, or are you going to...
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night? Let's go. I can't
It'll be at the
wait.
same time, channel to be assigned, hopefully.
Oh yeah, you guys are headliners, man. Hopefully we can kick Rick and see if we can get you guys on SG Main again. Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun one. GG's again, Caffy. I'll see you tomorrow night, and thanks to Krista and Adam for comms and Camion for tracking.
Yep, I go with Jess said, and Jess, GG's. See you tomorrow.
And since Adam is doing the closeout, I'll give my quick little thank yous. Thank you to both of our runners. Please give them a big fat follow because they are so awesome and amazing. Thanks to Adam for, stepping up and doing comms, or else I would have been all alone. Camion, thanks for being the bestest clickety-clacker that ever did clickety-clack. Chat, stay winning, but most importantly, come back tomorrow so you can watch, Jess versus Caffy Part 2. So, I'm gonna, be leaving. Adam, take us out, please!
Krista, absolutely, it would be my pleasure. So, once again, thank you, SpeedGaming, for providing us with this great platform to restream these games, to come up here and talk, to get chat together and just have an amazing time watching great runners like Caffy and Jess tonight. Those two put on an amazing show for us. Jess won the first game. Caffy stormed back and won the second game. Tomorrow we are going to catch the third game. It is going to be just an absolute joy. I recommend everyone show up for that. I would like to say thank you to Cami and Rinakai. He has been our tracker, and trackers are truly the MVPs of the tournament. Without trackers, if there's no tracker, we don't get a restream. So thank you, Camian, for coming in here and helping out. I'd like to say thank you to Krista. We didn't get a baby Ganon roar tonight, but that's okay. Krista's still here, and she was up here in the booth with me, and just it's always a treat to calm with somebody who's just right on top of everything. And also, Krista, you roared. Oh no, I got bad news for you. You are muted. I'm sorry. And chat, thank you all for being here tonight. Without you, there's no audience, and it's just me and Krista, talking about Power Gloves and Virtual Boys. And so with that, once again, from myself, JXB Adam, from Krista Joy, from Cami and Rinakai, thank you everyone for showing up tonight and supporting us. Go follow those runners, and everyone have a great evening. Until the next time, goodbye.
There you go. One roar for you. Bye.